The wait is finally over. Welcome to the Mountain Dew Cup Series Season 2 Showdown for the first race of the season. Live from the Michigan International Speedway for the Firekeepers Casino 400. Today we begin the second iteration of the Mountain Dew Cup Series, where 32 drivers are ready and set to take on this 2-mile D-shaped oval in the Irish Hills of Michigan for 9 laps. A new way to crown the champion begins today, where after the first 3 races, the bottom 13 in points will see their championship hopes dashed. And with the new season means there are a lot of drivers looking to kickstart their season off in a good way, and one of those drivers being Matt Benedetto, who was so close to winning the Mountain Dew Cup Series Season 1 championship, but he was wrecked by Brad Keselowski in Phoenix on lap number 8. Matt Benedetto, however, starts first here today, looking for sweet redemption here from Michigan. We'll see if he can get it done from the pole. But what about the defending champion of the series? Kurt Busch, starting from the 4th place position here today from Michigan. He's in prime position to kick off his championship defense, looking to go back-to-back for Chip Ganassi Racing and Gear Wrench in the number 1 Chevrolet. Then there's Bubba Wallace, looking for a career revitalization, driving for newly created 2311 Racing. Bubba with a lot of weight on his shoulders as he's driving for Basketball Hall of Famer Michael Jordan, looking to recreate the success that the North Carolina men's basketball team had this season. And finally, there's Kevin Harvick, who finished second in the Mountain Dew Cup Series Season 1 championship in a photo finish to Kurt Busch. Starting 11th here today, we'll see if Kevin Harvick can rebound with a good finish, looking for redemption this season. And now it's time to get this party started. Let's send it down trackside for the commands to fire the engines given today by Dan Campbell.
Drivers, start your engine!
The engines are roaring to life here at the Michigan International Speedway. As the cars roll off, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Firekeepers Casino 400. Mountain Dew presents the Mountain Dew Pole Award, given to the fastest qualifier in each Cup Series race. Yesterday was Matt Benedetto claiming the fastest time around the Michigan International Speedway. And now let's take a look at the rest of the starting lineup. Denny Hamlin starting outside pole to Matt Benedetto, with Daniel Suarez in 3rd, driving for newly created Trackhouse Racing. Chase Briscoe, rookie to the Cup Series, starts back in row 4 in 8th. Back in row 5, Kyle Larson gets a promotion to drive for Hendrick Motorsports in the famed 5 car, while taking his spot at Chip Ganassi Racing, Ross Chastain, a rookie to the Cup Series. And back in row 7, Christopher Bell getting a promotion to drive the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. With now the rest of the starting lineup scrolling on by, Kyle Busch starting off in row 9, and Corey LaJoie behind him, with Spire Motorsports now moving their way up to the Cup Series full-time in Season 2 in row 10. And there's Brad Keselowski starting in row 14, not with a good qualifying run for him, but now we take a look at the race analysis. 9 laps around this 2-mile racetrack in the Irish Hills of Michigan, which is 18 miles, 32 drivers under mostly clear skies. As they wrap up pace laps, we are ready to begin the journey and find out who will join Kurt Busch as a Mountain Dew Cup Series champion. Off of turn 4, the pace car is in, and the green flag is waving on the Mountain Dew Cup Series Season 2 Showdown. And down the backstretch, big push coming from Kurt Busch to the back of Denny Hamlin, sending him out to the lead. And off of turn 4, Denny Hamlin will lead lap 1 of the season, but here comes Kurt Busch diving down low as they're 3 wide out back for 3rd. And off of turn 2, Kurt Busch will clear the 11 car, but now here comes Denny Hamlin, getting help from Joey Logano to the bottom of the racetrack, side by side off turn 4, as they're 3 wide for the lead down the front stretch. Joey Logano joining the party, side by side off turn 2. Oh, and around goes Kurt Busch. He's going to save it, but he has a tire going down now. Kurt Busch pulling down pit road. He's going to make it. Contact from Denny Hamlin, and Kurt Busch will lose a lot of track position, and Joey Logano now extends his lead over Denny Hamlin. And catch your breath, everyone, as we finally have a break in the action. Side-by-side battle for 3rd. Chase Briscoe on the outside, Ryan Newman on the inside. Briscoe with the advantage down the front stretch. They're going to touch. Oh, and around goes Chase Briscoe. Hard into the inside wall. Back up the track in front of Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson. Flames erupting off the hood of Chase Briscoe's mangled and torn up machine as the red flag is out. A hellacious hit into the inside and outside wall for Chase Briscoe. And it's a huge wreck to bring out the first caution of the season and of the day between Briscoe, Harvick, and Larson. There's the initial impact into the inside wall, and as if that wasn't enough, back up the track into the path of Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson. The flames erupting. He tried to block him once there, then tried to block him again, and that's where things went wrong. Big hit there, and then nowhere for Kevin Harvick or Kyle Larson to go. Lifted up into the air, and then on top of the hood of Kyle Larson. The AMR safety team quickly there to disperse the fire, but here it is in full time. Oh man, big hit there. Hope all those drivers are okay. As Chase Briscoe, on the back of the wrecker, his day is over with along with Harvick and Kyle Larson. Getting a report that all three drivers have been checked and released from the infield care center. Ryan Newman will continue this race in third. As the red flag has been lifted, cars roar back to life. As the cleanup is done in turns 1 and 2 from Chase Briscoe's big hit into the inside and outside wall. 3 laps to go to decide a winner in the first race of the season. As the green flag is back in the air, Christopher Bell making it 3 wide. He's going to get into the back of Joey Logano. Around goes Logano. He's going to save it. Now down the backstretch, Joe Gibbs Racing teammates battling side by side. Christopher Bell and Denny Hamlin. Hamlin trying to get a side draft on Christopher Bell, but he won't get any advantage out of it. Off of turn 2, Bell will clear Hamlin, but Hamlin's going to try the crossover. Bell's going to block him. Now, coming off of turn 4 to get the white flag, one more time around in Michigan. Bell will take to the high side. He's been good there all day long. He's going to get the run down the backstretch. Hamlin trying to side draft. Contact is made, and through 3 and 4 for the final time. Hamlin's going to wash up into Bell, but to the checkered flag, Christopher Bell wins in Michigan. In his first career start for Joe Gibbs Racing, Christopher Bell wins the Firekeepers Casino 400 in an incredible fashion. And here's the final restart where he got a big push from his teammate Martin Truex, getting into the back of Joey Logano. That got him up to second. Then he got the lead. Hamlin trying to side draft, and then off of turn 4, Hamlin just running up the racetrack into Bell. But Bell will hang on for the victory and burn it down. And we congratulate him and his sponsors on their victory here today from Michigan. As an impressive day from Joe Gibbs Racing all across the board, all 4 of their drivers getting themselves in the top 6. Whereas last season, none of their drivers, or any Toyota driver for that matter, got to victory lane. How about Eric Jones getting himself a nice top 8, Bubba Wallace with 23-11 in 10th, and how about Brad Keselowski gaining 11 positions on the day, finishing in 16th after starting from the 27th place position. Kurt Busch, a disappointing day for him. He was running inside the top 3, battling for the lead on lap 3. Prior to making contact with Denny Hamlin, cutting his tire down, he finished back in 18th. You see Chase Briscoe, Kyle Larson, and Kevin Harvick finishing 30th, 31st, and 32nd. Glad that all 3 of those drivers were okay after their big wreck on lap 5. Now let's take a look at the standings. Leaving race 1 of round 1 from Michigan, Christopher Bell automatically locks himself into the second round of the showdown due to his win here today from Michigan. Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano both at plus 20. Logano did lead the most laps, giving him an extra 10 points here today, as it is the top 17 in points to advance themselves to the second round of the showdown after race 3, where then the top 4 out of those 17 in races 4 through 6 will advance on to the championship 4 in race number 7. You also see Kurt Busch tied with Ryan Newman at plus 4. He did lead 1 lap on the day, so that gave him an extra 5 points. Brad Keselowski currently sits 1 point above Tyler Reddick at the cutoff. Ricky Stenhouse is back 3, but you also see 28th, 29th, and 30th. Chase Briscoe, Kyle Larson, and Kevin Harvick all back there, minus 14, 15, and 16. Still 2 races to get themselves inside that top 17, but you never know, a win could just automatically advance them on to the next round of the showdown. Only 30 full-time drivers going for a championship here in the Mountain Dew Cup Series Season 2 Showdown, as things will continue to heat up the farther we get into the Showdown of Season 2. But nonetheless, we thank you all so much for joining us for the Mountain Dew Cup Series Season 2 Showdown opener, where Christopher Bell was able to prevail through 7 total lead changes, leading 3 laps on the day en route to his first win with Joe Gibbs Racing in the Mountain Dew Cup Series, as we hope to see you next race from the Echo Park Texas Grand Prix at the Circuit of the Americas Raceway in Austin, Texas, a 3-mile plus road course with 20 turns sure to make things interesting. Until then, this is the MDCS Racing Network signing out, wishing you all a happy Easter.